This is Gary Kayye, and we're about halfway through day 2 of the Digital Signage Expo in Las Vegas. It's been a record show. We don't know the exact number yet of attendees, but I've been told that it's been a record show. I'm here with Sean James. He is the Vice President of Managed Services for Christie. Hey, Sean, how are you?
I'm good. How are you, Gary?
Doing well. The show's been good for you so far?
It's been very good. It's been busy.
Yeah, it has been busy. In fact, things are starting to thin out now because we're getting, halfway through the last day of the show. But it has been a record show, and I assume that you guys will probably have a record number of leads for this year compared to past years. But we'll see. You never know. You never know. But I want to talk to you I want to talk to you about your digital signage strategy and sort of where you see Christie fitting into the world of digital signage in the future. Certainly, your micro tiles product is very uniquely positioned in the market and has sort of helped drive you in digital signage. But now you have flat panel display technology and you have a lot more than you used to have. So, can you talk a little bit about that?
Sure. I think our focus really has been to try to bring together technology in a way that allow people to create and share amazing visual experiences. So microtiles, I think, was something new and innovative for the market, and what we've done is we've tried to follow that up with some new LCD products that complemented that, because microtiles don't work in every application.
Yeah, and so obviously here in the booth you showed some new LCD products. In fact, go to the upper right-hand corner of this screen right now and you can type in Christie, C-H-R-I-S-T-I-E. You don't even have to put the .com or anything like that, and just type in Christie and you'll find all the videos we shot here. But what's been the big, sort of most successful, most interesting thing so far at the show that's new for you that people have been asking for?
Well, we're still seeing a lot of interest around larger, what I would call displays meant to attract. So tiled video displays. People still have a lot of interest in microtiles because of its unique ability to generate just amazing colors and images. We've also seen quite a bit of interest in LCD in tiled applications, and we've seen a lot of interest in our new Weatherall panel. So it's a product that allows people to take that video message out into an environment that is a little less hospitable without having to spend as much time figuring out enclosures and some of those other components. So I think in a nutshell, that's what we've been seeing.
Yeah, in fact, your all-weather display is really cool because one of the demos you guys have, one of the pieces that you have on this is that it's sitting on the top of a mountain as a ski resort where you're actually showing the lift locations and also the ski route map. And so if it can, I assume that the concept is if it can be handled, if it can be placed at 10,000 feet with snow all around it, then it can pretty much go anywhere.
Well, I wouldn't say anywhere, but it is an IP56 rated system. Basically, it's going to protect you from moisture. It's going to really do a good job of keeping the panel protected from heat and those other environmental concerns. It's not meant for direct light. It's not really that type of a display, but allows you to take your message outside a little bit further, closer to your folks that you're trying to message to.
And by the way, your book of shapes, love it. I think that's a great, I assume that everybody at Christie worked on that because of all the different projects that are in there, but tell the viewers if they haven't seen it, a little bit about the Christie book of shapes, and I'm going to hand you the microphone while you do it because I'm going to actually go off camera and go grab it so I can show them.
So our Book of Shapes is a project that really pulls together some of the best and brightest that Christie's been involved in. We have an amazing ecosystem of resellers and partners that are out there working with end users, and it really does a good job highlighting some of those amazing applications in different industry verticals. So we developed this Book of Shapes to help highlight some of those projects, to really try to inspire some creativity for folks that maybe have seen microtiles but are trying to think of new ways that they can use them. And there's also a companion app for this that can be downloaded from the iTunes store for iPad or iPhone.
Yeah, actually I have the iPad app, and it's a lot more sophisticated than the book. I think the book is really cool, but the iPad app allows you to move around the different projects and has some videos in there as well.
A little easier to share,
A little easier to share. Now, how do they go about getting this Book of Shapes? Because I believe you're giving this away, right?
We are. So if they reach out to us, come to christiedigital.com, and you can request a copy.
So I really appreciate you taking the time today. Congratulations on your success, and best of luck to you on 2013. This is part of managed services for obvious reasons, because digital signage applications are network-based applications, and you're driving content across the network, and that works well into the managed services department at Christie. It's not a hang-and-bang type install, and it's not even like a boardroom, conference, and training room, because you're managing all that content from distance that can be pretty much anywhere. The management services side of a digital signage network could be anywhere in the world, with the displays being in multiple locations around the world.
That's correct, and you know, our focus has really been to help people design properly these solutions so that they can take advantage of what they can do remotely over a network, not just from a perspective of having that information, but from a cost management perspective. Whenever you don't have to send people to site to do firmware and software updates and configuration management, you know, you have a better handle on what's happening out there, and you spend a lot less money. So we've really focused on the design component, helping people build the right systems. We have a deployment team that we work with our partners to help them execute projects cleanly, and then really focusing on the overall support. And again, we plug into our partners and really try to augment their team and help them get the best of what they potentially could get out of these systems.
So if someone was brand new to the digital signage market, so they've been doing corporate boardrooms and training rooms, and they want to get into digital signage, do you do some hand holding to kind of educate them on how to do that?
Absolutely. You know, if you're familiar with Christie at all, you know that we've got a really broad background, many different industries and verticals, and there's some common traits across those things, some kind of best practices that can be implemented in those solutions and in digital signage. So we really try to take a consultative approach, sit down with our partners and with the folks they're working with, and help them get the right solution in place.
So ChristieDigital.com. This is Gary Kayye from day 2 of the Digital Signage Expo here in Las Vegas. Keep paying attention because we got a lot more videos, and if you want to see all the stuff we did shoot today at Christie's booth, just go in the upper right-hand corner in the search box and type Christie. Thank you.